Assalamualaikum everyone. I'm Aisha, Education Wari from Rayani Teacher Institute, Level 1 students. Let's talk to Maya today. The topic for the conversation is understanding personal finance, basics of budgeting and saving.
Hey, how's the afternoon treating you?
It's going well, Maya. Maya, the topic of my conversation is understanding personal finance, basics of budgeting and saving. For this, my first question is, what does budgeting mean?
Gotcha. So, budgeting just means figuring out where your money is going? It's like making a plan for your cash, deciding how much goes to needs, wants, and savings. So it's not about restricting yourself, more about being intentional. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Now, why it is important to know where your money goes each month?
A honestly, because money has a way of disappearing. If you don't keep track, you kind of lose control. Knowing where it goes each month lets you see patterns, identify leaks. Like, are you spending $80 a month on coffee without realizing it? And then you can actually make choices about what matters to you. It's empowering, really. It's about making your money work for you, not the other way around.
That's true. And what is the first step in creating a budget?
All right, first step is kind of boring but super important. Figure out your income. Like what actually comes in each month after taxes and everything. Then track your spending for a bit. Doesn't have to be forever, just a couple weeks. You can use an app, a spreadsheet, or even just write it down. The point is to see where your money is already going before you start trying to change things. Sound doable?
Yes, it does. Now, what are needs in a budget?
Okay, needs are the stuff you absolutely can't do without, right? Like the essentials. We're talking rent or mortgage, food, transportation to work, utilities. Basically, the stuff that keeps a roof over your head and lets you function day to day. It's not always glamorous, but it's gotta come first. Anything jump out at you as a need in your situation?
I think all the things you mentioned are needs. And what are wants in a budget?
Fair enough. Okay, sometimes it's tough to draw the line. You're right to push back on that. It really does depend on your life. As for bonds and a budget, are you maybe thinking of goals or
No, no, I am
sinking?
asking what are wants in a budget?
Oh, my bad. Totally misheard you. Sorry about that. Wants are everything else. The stuff you enjoy but could technically live without. Like streaming subscriptions, eating out, new clothes, hobbies, vacations. You get the idea. They're fun, but they're not essential for survival. It's where you have more wiggle room in your budget.
Yes. And why should we separate needs from wants?
Good question. You gotta separate needs from wants so you can prioritize. If money's tight, you need to make sure all your needs are covered first. Then, whatever's left over is what you can play with for wants. It's about making conscious choices instead of just blindly spending. It also helps you see where you might be able to cut back if you're trying to save. Does that click?
That's correct. It's very correct. Now, what does saving money means?
Glad it's going well. Okay, so saving money is basically setting aside a portion of your income for future use. It's not about depriving yourself, it's about building security and reaching goals. Like maybe you want to buy a house, travel, or just have a cushion for emergencies. It's delaying gratification for a bigger payoff later.
Okay, then why is
Hey, are
the
you still
yes, I'm here. No, my question is why is saving important?
right? Sorry about that little pause. Okay, saving is important for a ton of reasons. It gives you a safety net for unexpected stuff. medical bills, car repairs, job loss. It lets you reach bigger goals like buying a home or retiring comfortably. And honestly, it just reduces stress knowing you have something put away. It's about future proofing your life a little bit. Does that resonate?
Yes, it does. Okay, how can someone start saving even with a small income?
Okay, that's a really good question. Even small amounts add up. Start with a tiny goal, like 5% of your income, or even just $20 a month. Automate it if you can, so the money gets transferred to a savings account automatically each month. Look for small ways to cut back on wants. Maybe pack your lunch instead of buying it, or cancel a subscription you don't use. Every little bit counts, seriously. It's about building the habit, even if it's a slow start.
Yes, I do agree. And what is an emergency fund?
An emergency fund is basically your oh crap money. It's savings specifically for unexpected expenses, a medical bill, a car repair, a job loss, a leaky roof. Ideally, it should cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses, but even starting with 500 or 1,000 is a great first step. It's there to prevent you from going into debt when life throws you a curveball. You don't touch it unless it's a genuine emergency. Got it?
Yes, that's very true. Then why shouldn't we spend all the money we earn?
Okay, good question. You don't want to spend all your money because, well, life happens, right? Having savings gives you flexibility and security. If you spend everything, you're one unexpected expense away from being in a really tough spot. It's about creating a buffer so you don't have to borrow money and pay interest or worse, go into debt. It's peace of mind, honestly.
Okay, and what are some simple ways to reduce unnecessary spending?
Right. Okay. Was Let's get practical. First, track your spending for a bit. You'll be surprised what you find. Then, identify your spending triggers. Are you an emotional shopper? Do you buy things when you're bored? Unsubscribes from marketing emails. Cook more meals at home. Look for free entertainment options. And honestly, wait 24 hours before making any non essential purchase. You might realize you didn't actually need it. Small changes can add up.
All right, and what is the 50-30-20 rule?
The 50-30-20 rule. It's super simple budgeting guideline. 50% of your income goes to needs, the essentials like rent, food, transportation. 30% goes to wants, things you enjoy but could live without. And 20% goes to savings and debt repayment. It's just a starting point. You can adjust the percentages to fit your own situation, but it's a helpful framework for thinking about where your money should go.
Oh,
Sound useful?
yes, it sounds good. And why it is important to have financial goals.
Financial goals are key. They give you something to work towards, a reason to save and budget. Without goals, it's easy to just drift along and wonder where your money went. Goals can be short term, like saving for a vacation, or long term, like buying a house or retiring. They provide motivation, focus, and a sense of accomplishment when you achieve them. Basically, they turn your money into a tool for building the life you want. Does that make sense?
Yes, and what is the best way to stay disciplined with the budget?
Staying disciplined is the hard part, right? Okay, a few things. First, make your budget realistic. If it's too restrictive, you'll give up. Second, track your progress regularly. Seeing yourself move closer to your goals is motivating. Third, find an accountability partner, someone who can check in with you and offer support. And finally, don't beat yourself up over slip ups. Everyone messes up sometimes. Just get back on track. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
And how does saving money reduce stress?
Okay, this is a big one. Saving money reduces stress because it creates a sense of control and security. Knowing you have a financial cushion for unexpected events eliminates a huge source of worry. It also frees up mental space. You're not constantly stressed about bills or how you'll make ends meet. And honestly, it just feels good to know you're prepared for the future. It's like a weight lifted off your shoulders.
Thank you, Maya. Nice to talk to you too today. Have a good afternoon. See you next time. Bye.
Oh, all right. Have a good one. It was nice chatting with you too. Bye.
Thank you everyone for watching this Sesame Talk today. Have a great day. Bye.